day. So these things are doing like 10 damage each. I don't know if that's good. It doesn't sound good. I mean, I guess when they're mobbed up like that, it's probably decent. What do y'all think? Is it time to get rid of the...
What's that damage? We're dead.
Is it time to get rid of the Poyo power? Oh my god. I actually knew as soon as I rolled behind it, it's gonna be done. I'm in its face, but it decides to do the slam, which creates the rocks. And I'm like, okay, a little odd, but sure, I'll go for it. But look at the rock placement. So in my head, I'm thinking that I need to be behind the monster because it must be dropping rocks in front of it. It put them behind it. Oh. So it's like it knew to put them there instead of where I actually am. It put them where I was going instead of where I was at. What a freaking genius monster. That's Pumbaa from Lion King. Or is that Timon? Streaming's hard, everybody. Like, I'm talking to you. I'm playing the game. I'm thinking about all the stuff we have coming up. We got Rain World, we got League of Legends. $15 curse. What's the point of the yeetable if he's gonna throw it straight up? Not forward, up. Why up? I'm thinking that the first thing I do is ice grenade here. I'm even like, look at, y'all can't see. Look at my face. I'm thinking. Instantly turn around. This is actually a high boss cell thing. Enemies are more reactive. So instant grenade. I know that it procced the shield, so I still need to do my yeetable. But look at the angle. That doesn't connect? Oh my god, the rat gamer. And this thing is like so short, it just happened to not reach it? Oh my god. Rat took one for the homie. I have never, ever to this day had such stuff happen. We're still in the green though. Tiltometer, a solid green if you ask me. As green as that survival run. For those who don't know, we've been climbing the heats of Dead Cells by making up our own heats. So far, we've done Malaise is always ticking thanks to permanent timer. Curse level of chess, 15. So you're killing a lot more cursed monsters. Could get screwed over if you go to the bank or you go to prison depths or something. Percentage of items, S quality 0. So we have to upgrade stuff ourselves unless you get like a legendary or something. Potions no longer heal infection. Food, maximum infection rate. We also have monster HP and damage increase. It's 50% extra both ways. Very, very painful. Attack warning turned off. Oh, we also have merchandise categories turned off. That way, if you go into a shop, you cannot really manipulate what's gonna show up. It is pure RNG. And then the last thing for us to add. Maximum number of potions. We did a poll. And Twitch chat said 2. Sounds like the magic number. V, cut it in half. The little triangle potion, it's pretty. But we don't want to see it. We want to see the thing that really just looks like one health flask. Like, for some reason, visually, to me, one health flask and two health flasks look exactly the same. I'll say it first. There's no perfect anything in any of the roguelikes we play. Dead Cells included. Dead Cells, Hades, even Slay the Spire. Like, they're unicorn games. They're amazing in almost every capacity, but they're definitely not perfect. And there's a lot of stuff to them that perhaps eventually, whether it's in Hades 2 or in Dead Cells 2, might be a thing later. So for example, we're doing this new Dead Cells streaking thing. We've been doing streaks, hoping for dubs. Right now we are in 14 BC, and we are increasing the difficulty ourselves thanks to custom mode and a couple of other things, to be perfectly honest. Is that because, like, Dead Cells doesn't have, like, the perfect difficulty? Not quite. It's actually cool that they gave us all these options. That's almost to say that, oh, if you don't think the game is killing you enough, you can make it kill you more. Which is what we have decided to do in our runs. And we're increasing the difficulty as we go. Right now in 14 BC, the latest thing we have added is we have removed 2 of our health pots. So right now I'm floating on just the 2. Very scary. You'll get honestly giga blasted by any of these monsters. Wow. That thing charged so far. We will be playing survival, by the way. I was hoping I would get an ice crossbow too. Not to say that ice crossbow is the GOAT for survival. But I certainly have not played an ice crossbow in a while. I'm hoping it might move the needle. Useless. Like, I had to bring the monsters back to it. Though I did get the best version of Ice Crossbow. Freeze nearby enemies when they die, so the piercing shot can also crit on the next monsters. It's really nice. How far are you thinking of taking the new boss cells? It's really until I run out of cool ideas. Like, we reach a point where I have to start thinking about incorporating mods. We may have gone too far. Also, whenever Dead Cells DLC drops. If DLC drops tomorrow, then this will be the last exclamation point BC that we're playing. All right, so the other thing that we added, I'm gonna actually pump this up. And then we have mandatory YOLO as our first mutation. You may be thinking to yourself, V, that doesn't sound that bad. Shoot, I take YOLO for fun whenever I can. But think about this, I'm missing out on kill rhythm, I'm missing out on point blank, soldier's resistance, heart of ice. Wow, so I increased the damage by making this S rank, and I don't think it helped at all. Unpredictable. So we were talking earlier about the Thorny, aka Rammus right there, speaking of League of Legends. And how this enemy, it has very simple design. It's a armadillo that reflects damage. Then it has like one other thing on top of it, which is it rolls around like Sonic the Hedgehog. But then it has one other thing on top of that, in which it will turn around to try to make you hit its back. And then, lo and behold, it has one more thing. Just like Jackie Chan Adventures, where it jumps over you if it's like next to a wall. I promise this is a survival run. So that, in my opinion, is what you would call an enemy that is loaded with maybe a little bit too much in its kit. I like the roll. I like the jump. So if it's against the wall, it's gonna jump to a spot where it can reach you. But does it necessarily need to do the, like, I'm gonna turn around and pretend like I'm gonna jump at you, but instead, now you're hitting me? It's the mind games. I don't want my monsters so smart they're doing mind games on me. We gotta tone it down a little bit. Oh wow, I did that backwards. I mean, I gotta say, so far, the ice crossbow is like doing work. I almost worry about swapping off of it. It's just, it doesn't kill sometimes. I don't know what to do about that. Wow, I thought that would kill. Okay. Oh my god, I didn't think I was that close. Nor did I think it was that big. Wow. Scary? Just waiting on the, this thing. That should be able to kill all the bats. Which maybe that's what we need to do more often. We need to start flexing in other things that we know will kill XYZ. At 150% bonus HP, you're not getting the one shot no matter what. That's why I kind of want to see a scythe. I want to know how bad it is in 2023. If a scythe can't even kill a 150% HP monster, is it even good? It's gotta be better than this, right? Has to be. What in the world is this doing here? See, like, that all looks well and good. That's not gonna work for every monster. And it's gonna take a while, too. Bonus is... Okay, I'm very, very interested in that. Bonus electrified target. Healing in the kit. With electrodynamics. And then you pair it with like sickle or something? No. Oh my god. See, that's the mind game. Why was it rolling at me? I wasn't even like in the pool. Right? Like, am I tripping? What was the reason for it to spin at me if it can't reach me there? It's a smart monster. I don't know what to tell you. The highest IQ monster next to dolphins is Ramus. Okay, I said we were not going to spend money, but I kind of need this, I think. Stall game. Sickle does bonus to Grooted target. Maybe this is the hit. Rip Econ. But I feel like this could actually be a viable build. Yeah, see, this is This is where it gets super dangerous. There was actually no survival weapon in my shop. So you could say, all right, we're going to save money and get a free item from the 60 door. And it just didn't happen. All right, we'll bring in Heart of Ice. I don't know how good this is gonna work, but we're gonna give it a try. Might be good. Hard pass. All yours, chat. You can have whatever you want. I'm not going in it. That's all yours. What's the double damage? The double damage is Seismic Strike. I take extra and I heal 1%. Is it me or is Vampirism the worst item in the game? I don't see a use case for it. So far, we only have like 2 use cases. One is Swift Sword. The other one is Midas Blood. Like if you have a build that needs Midas Blood for whatever reason. Could it be better? I'm sure it can. But right now, like, we got what we got. Oh, I gotta spam these sickles. Wait, what happened to my orbs? Why did it change to the other thing? Three left. There we go. All right, we're playing Stalival, which sounds a little bit like Salival. How'd they go up here? Okay, I kinda like this. So the sword does bonus damage to electrified target. The sickles do bonus to Groot. Now all we need is an electrodynamics that does like bonus to something. Now we can't be complacent though because... What? Oh my god! The Groot! I didn't know! I sincerely did not know that it could move. Little anti-synergy? I need this. What in the world? Why is this weapon kinda good? Do I have any Seismic Strike fans in the chat? Does anyone else use this thing? I've been sleeping on this. No attack indicator. Love to see that. You do? Yes. Hard yes. Bruh button. It's like you go to full HP and the leech is amazing. You get hit exactly 1 time and this is the worst fix I've ever seen in the entire game. I feel like this doesn't really need bonus damage on it. But I guess it would be weird to say that I don't need damage. Bonus to Groot. And then we'll bring in... Necromancy would be a lot of healing. I feel like also what doesn't kill me would be too. Big fan of Gungeon, One Step from Eden, and a lot of random games. It's pretty good to hear. I do fancy myself some One Step from Eden. I would say that my other gameplay, though, my Into the Gungeon, is a little boosted. Which goes right back into the same scenario where it's like, I don't want you all to see me play Gungeon because I'm bad at it. Which I know is not the proper outlook to have on life. Oh, if I'm lucky, we can reduce our melees on this map. Because I kill very, very quickly. Which is already, like, kind of scary to say that, oh, I have almost 10 melees. I need to get rid of that. Here. Why, yes, V, I would love for you to get rid of your melees at some point. You're actually giving me a hernia from watching. I don't know what your blood pressure's like, but mine is through the roof right now. I'm trying to get better at playing other roguelikes. Again, my ultimate dream would be to have you all come in here and say, oh, V, have you played roguelike XYZ? Have you played the new Lego roguelite? And the answer is yes. I have played every single game that you all have looked at. Let you transform. I don't think I was in that. Freaking Teemo almost got me killed. Well, this is one of two possible curses. That's interesting. Hear me out. That could be poison combined with the deck. Yeah, Sadist Catalyst might actually be viable here. I don't think I'm gonna do it until I clear the curse, though, just in case. Because, like, I don't want to change up the gameplay too much without knowing all the risks. Wow. And luckily we can always swap back. Almost full HP. Oh, we kind of have a little bit of well, not really anti-synergy, but we don't have our Heart of Ice anymore. We have to run Instincto here. But to be fair, this kind of slaps. We back in the game? We never were out of the game? Fake brutality? Ah, yes, V. The issue of survival. You fixed it somehow. I didn't know. Curse chest. Second curse chest. And I need 15 monsters. There should be enough. Heimlaze makes curse free. It will feed you the enemies with no danger. You're not wrong. The only issue with that is they spawn over time. So you're essentially gaining more melees than you're clearing. And if that's okay, then yeah, you definitely do that. But you can see some potential scariness. I should have left that. Double the curse, double the pogs. Let's see what we got. Technically, this is better with cooldown reduction than Sickle is. I think it's the right choice. Scary.
No.
Give me some rat gamers.
We're dead.
There's a couple rats right there. See, if my malaise was at 10, we'd be done already. I'm gonna clear the curse, and then I'm gonna grab my seismic strike back and try to get to 100%. How did I know this thing was gonna destroy me? As soon as I saw it, and to be fair, in the spirit of full disclosure, I always tell you all that whenever I'm streaming, like, I'm thinking of stuff to say constantly. And when I walked into the slasher and it did the box, I was going to make the joke of, "You're trapping me? It's me trapping you, read it backwards." And then I thought to myself, I should not say anything right now, because I'm pretty sure this thing's gonna freaking destroy me. And lo and behold, we were right. Oh, we need that money. I'm freaking broke. Commenter's curse. We say that a lot in Wholesome Burst Live. If we're spectating somebody and then they mess up, we want something to utilize our cooldown reduction with. It could have been the whistle, but I think I'm gonna do cluster for a little while. And once cluster doesn't feel good anymore, we'll swap off. Crap, I have a lot of re-rolling I have to do and I have to reset. YOLO mandatory. Instincto for sure. And I kind of think I get soldiers. As much as I would love healing in the kit somewhere, I think I just don't want to get one tapped. This, we're definitely looking for poison. Sick. This is bonus while you're full, and I think you can roll poison damage. I just don't know what the rarity is. Okay. Fake brutality. I didn't know, V. Curses are perfect as they are personally. They add moments of tension to the run that I don't feel otherwise. Then maybe what they can do is have different levels of curse. So right now, we have the one curse that's probably like the worst curse of all. Well, not of all, but maybe they can add in some minor curses. A major curse is something like kill 10 enemies without getting hit, and a minor curse for little things could be something like player speed reduced by half for 10 enemies. Or you're locked out of 2 of your attacks. Like, you can't use your skills, you can only use your primaries, or you can't use your primaries, you can only use your skills for 10 enemies. Something along those lines, I think. Just a little bit of spice would be cool. And not spicy, because curse chests as of right now are extremely spicy, but just a little more base spice. Your salt, your paprika. No attack indicators. Okay. Looking good, people, looking good. You see how half of those clusters miss, by the way? That's sick. Oh no. I couldn't tell whose were whose. swap off this. 15 seconds for me to get my poison back. Did I make a mistake? Bleed? Please! Hold one of those for me. Oh, you gotta love Mama Tick. She doesn't do that every day. But on the days where she likes you, oh my god, you just feel it. Like, you know instantly. This is the run. We're playing fake brutality. Are you gonna give me a brutality legendary? You are. Legendary Panshaku. Electricity. Self-synergy with the burning. That's kind of interesting. I can always backpack. Okay, to be fair, we're back on the Electro game. Which is fine. Everything I had that was bonus to poison is now worthless. Or rather graveyard. I don't really care for graveyard in this setup.
Hey V.
Did it
just
lag?
Watched the Risk of Rain video.
Yo, Nindroid, tell me what you think about the Risk of Rain video. That's a Veedotme editor video. Honestly, anyone in the chat, I would love the feedback on how you all are liking the Veedotme editor stuff. And really what that boils down to is that I don't always have the time to edit a video when I could be working on another play of something. Working on a guide, for example. Getting a script together. That's honestly what the people from everything, really, have been telling me I need to do now is leave the editing for someone else and then work on scripts. Why YOLO? YOLO's mandatory. I literally have to choose YOLO on my first mutation, or else we're cheating. Oh my god, I thought... You thought... And you were wrong. I did not think that would hit me. Oh my god, it did an ollie over the curve. That's sick. I used to be able to do that as a kid, but now I'm kind of afraid to. I want my healing back. You know, I don't actually need to do that. Like, I'm gonna go into the door anyway, so why do I need to do the skip and get hit? Apparently those don't have faces. Don't need stiletto, we don't even have bleeding, we have poison. And everything else we rolled for bonus to poison. We're doing poison on hit thanks to the new diverse deck. Ooh, is that another legendary? I think there are 2 legendaries on the map. All right, what we got? Oh my god! Legendary frontline shield? I think I take that. Gotta be better than the greed. Okay. Is it this? I don't know what to play. This is a rare opportunity. I don't know what to do. Oh my god. All right, game. All right. Sure. I wanted to make that work, but I think that's a bad sign. I'm getting bad vibes from that. It didn't pass the vibe check. $20,000. That's all I have. All I have left. Not enough to send Buster to Kitty College. I'm so sad. I need a small loan of $2,000. Wait, do I even need the cards anymore? Maybe I should just be using ice armor or something. Because, like, yeah, the Electro is nice and it has synergy with the Panchaku. But what if I just go at ice armor and play defensive? Why did you aggro me? I'm not even on the same level as you. Cards are better. Hello? I can't R1 that? It's like right here. It works, but when you're up next to it, it didn't. Oh my god, we got the money! I just barely have enough to drink and then buy a potion. Holy smokes. We're back in the game. Fresh off the stove. Yeah, this is the Rogue Legacy 2 call out. Though they got rid of the Hades one. This Spartan Sandals used to do Flaming Feet, and they got rid of that and gave it bonus knockback instead. I don't know who complained. I feel like it might have been Steam reviewers. I feel like none of you all complained about that. But someone out there didn't care for the Zagreus lore. Kinda toxic if you ask me. They're just a hater. Super Giant Games hater. Surprised they didn't do a Hades crossover. It might still happen. I'm sure these aren't easy to do. Like, you have to have both companies on board. And to ask Super Giant Games to do something with their IP. Nice, good job, Worms. I don't know how easy that is. Like, as a company, I don't know. My god. Look at that handcrafted elite placement. It's turret. That could have been really bad, but I think we're okay. I'm gonna take the health for now, assuming I actually do really good damage. Yeah, we've seen so many pans. On the map that I got, the legendary Panchaku, I think we saw regular Panchaku with poison on hit. It's incredible. So the curse would have been done by now had I didn't turn up the heat or the boss cells, if you want to call it that. Second curse? Interesting. And it's a little scary because I took multiple hits. So for them to now show me a second curse is not what I'm looking forward to. I think that mummy aggroed me. Need seed info? So I hide my seed info for various reasons. And I don't have the mental capacity to turn it back on when I if I was smart, I would have 2 Dead Cells files. One for streaming and one for everything else. Invisible monster? Interesting. I activated my lightning and it didn't kill anybody. Oh wow, it came out and then I came out the door and it activated. Did anyone else see that? That may be an issue. I think Susie could die to that if I don't report it. And oftentimes, that's the deciding factor on if something gets reported, if Susie would die from it. Wow, I actually got hit just then. We'll investigate that in a little bit. How am I at 10 melees? I thought we were zooming. Yo, I can't get my melees down. So I think my malaise is broken. It's actually not moving at all. It's stuck at 10. Is that legit? Oh my god. Wait, did I just cleanse the map? And that's all they gave me? 1.5? That's nothing. What am I supposed to do with that? There's also something else going on for those who've never seen high malaise count. Malaise increases the speed at which the monsters teleport to you, and they teleport in a group. They actually pull others in and mob up on you. They pull up the whole squad. Did I do that elite? I don't think I did. Yeah, I think it even teleports enemies that don't usually teleport. Like the Inquisitor. That was sick. Can't do that with ice armor. Okay. This is fine. So it's like electricity for biomes, poison for bosses. Again, big thank you to everyone tuning in today. We have a lot of hours in Dead Cells, and having you all here for hour 2076 definitely means a lot. So thank you, everybody. We have poison in the kit. Looks a little bit like that. Veedotme blinds in the chat. I didn't even see the missile, by the way. Like, if you told me there was still a bullet there, I don't think I believe you. Now, the reason we swapped off the Panchaku is I'm pretty sure this is better damage. I think. Didn't pop it. I don't think we were ready to pop it yet. Just jump off. Okay, here's the pop. 18 million popped just then. Even though we're gonna hit Hannah King from behind a lot, I could easily just go with State of Stiletto. I don't think you want to do Servants. And I definitely don't think you want to go Distillery. Cluster Grenade is not going to hit anything in Distillery. Most of it's hidden. Cosmos crossover win. So I've always joked to myself that one of these days, I'm going to do a stream where I only play my favorite games. And when I think about that, I think about John Wolfe, who said that he always gets not recommendations, but requests to play these older horror games. things like Dino Crisis and stuff like that. And he only plays Dead by Daylight for the most part on stream, which is very much not Dino Crisis. But the idea is that, okay, so as much as people probably want to see Dino Crisis, if I were to play it, guaranteed no one shows up. So for me to play Xenosaga, Sonic Adventure 2, Zone of the Enders, and Okami on stream, as much as like one person is gonna like that, you can't stream off one person. I mean, not to be toxic, I'm just saying like from a business perspective, we can't. Look at the mind games. Like, why is it not just doing that? Yeah, I'd say Zone of the Enders 2 probably by number 4. Favorite game all time, all years. And would I love to play that? I mean, I saw someone the other day playing Armored Core 4 on stream. So I think it's the same scenario, like, oh my god, I love this game. I gotta play it and like show my chat that this is like a game that I very much enjoy. I really don't think I can do it. You could ride Armored Core 6 hype when it comes out. I want to, I really do. Just again, I don't know if it's a pipe dream or not. And to be fair, people are already doing that. I have a bunch of YouTube recommendations of Armored Core, is it really good? What do FromSoft players love about Armored Core? Armored Core for people who play Dark Souls and Elden Ring. Like, they're already doing it. And I have already told myself I can't do it. That's honestly, that's what it all boils down to. I have already told myself I can't do it. Oh wow, free? We're gonna have to re-roll it a couple of times, but I'll take it. What's up? Oh my god, why do I ever say anything when I play this game? See, this is why you can't talk smack in Dead Cells. They're watching. They're listening. They're taking notes. V-dot notes. They know when you're being naughty and know when you're being nice. I just want to be cool when I play the game. It's messed up. I may be tripping. 1.5 hours for castle. We have permanent timer turned on. So the permanent timer is actually counting all of our time everywhere. Loading, well, maybe not loading screen, but shops. Challenge rifts, everything. Did Dead Cells get updates? They have been updating this game up the wazoo, Rez. Even what you're seeing right now, this deck that I'm using, that's new tech. Never before seen in any video game except Slay the Spire. Alright. Hand of King! I am not poisoning. There we go, found the poison. I got hit just then. Alright, we're one card away from poison. Get rid of these. Wow. Almost flew off the arena. Okay. That was my bad. I didn't know that I was starting an Electro. Definitely not what I meant to do. I can do that too. Wow. Rotate. That wasn't enough to kill? Please! I was gonna say, come on. That poison wasn't enough? That's messed up. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Game. How do they know me like that? I never ever get to play this in real life. We only get to see this on YouTubers. You gotta be kidding me. What if you lose? Do you restart the BC streak or retry the current streak? So far, Abner, we have been keeping the current modifiers. I just lost all of my orbs. I think chat was saying that's the most fun. Don't reset the modifiers. Just, you simply aren't streaking. Which is fine, I don't mind that at all. Wow, lucky shot. V is cool all the time. So, I can say I just keep most things to myself if something's going on. A good example, so we were playing Overwatch 2. My bad for playing Overwatch 2 in the first place. And I was Winston. And the enemy Ramatra was solo 1v5ing, no, 1v4 our whole team, while I was going after, you know, the Widowmaker. Solo 1v5. Interesting. Another legendary has appeared. It's free poison. And we don't need the cards anymore. That might be a little bit better coming up. But anyway, to get back to the story, we eventually lost because enemy Rabacha could 1v5 our whole team. 1v4, because I'm not there, as Winston. And the response to that was our DPS saying tank diff. And for those who don't know, like lingo for competitive games, saying roll diff is essentially saying that the enemy team's whatever is better than your team's. Some people even go like as far as to say, oh, DPS Grand Canyon. Or DPS your mama's butt crack or something like that. Like that's how wide the divide is between your player and the enemy player. Now, was the Ramatra schooling for members of my team? Absolutely. I was second highest DPS as Winston. And the DPS was the one saying tank this. Now, I don't know Overwatch. The only thing that I think is that if I had less DPS than someone else on my team, I would not complain about that person. Even if it was Moira, and you all may have seen the memes on Twitter, etc., of DPS Moiras. If my Moira had more DPS than me as DPS and we lost, would I say healer diff? I just wouldn't say anything. I would try to figure out how did they do more damage to me. Even the idea that it's simply an easier character. You can literally right-click a person and they die. That means there must have been a lot of right-clicks and somehow we still didn't win. Am I exposing myself as a DPS Moira? Of course, V, you wouldn't complain about DPS Moiras because you are one. Do you have poison? Yeah, Phaser does Toxic Cloud around you, which is actually incredibly good. It's not poison on hit. Phaser does a Toxic Cloud. What's supposed to be is like you're a ninja, you teleport in, and then you have the smoke around you. I don't know if it gives that impression, but that's what the deep lore is. Wait. No. Is it this? We have phaser. Is it baseball bat? Okay, if the baseball bat doesn't work, we have a contingency plan. Okay, I'm kind of pogged up. Let me give you a little sample. Bop. Give me another. Bop. We're gonna do that. You gotta be pogged up. There's no way. Now, to be fair, you only get like 2 crits. It doesn't perma-lock the enemy. But I want to say it's still gonna be cooler than Say the Stiletto overall. Like, just from pure fun factor. Alright, Groot. I think we'd rather see poison damage. Poison's actually worth more. Okay. That's fine. Poison? Okay, we won one. YOLO mandatory. Instincto for more phasers. And then we'll bring in emergency triage. Just so I don't screw up the run. But it should be a quick one. Should be in and out. Like the nasty burgers. We're rocking, I can't even pause because my freaking malaise is going up. We're rocking baseball bat. The only route that we have is phaser. And it will only work for like half a second. So it's probably enough to get 1 baseball bat hit. If that. 2. But I think it's enough. I'm just not using it enough. So, like, you compare that to Say the Stiletto, I assume the bat's better. I have to, like, take my finger off the button. Oh, I got outplayed! Get some HP back. Give me that. Pop. Pop. Okay, so not a no-hit. We're having fun. And you know what? Having fun is the most important part about playing 14 BC. Because if you look at the last time we played 14 BC, fun, it was a definitely different word in the dictionary. Maybe a different F word than fun. But it was definitely something. But that we're nothing. But to be fair, we're now entering 15 BC. And I have no idea what that's gonna look like. We have removed 2 health flasks. We have permanent timers, so the malaise is giga stacked. We have merchandise categories turned off. Bonus HP on the monster. Bonus damage dealt by the monsters. There's gonna be none left. But I promise you, I think I know what 15 BC will be. I'm not gonna leak it today. But we have something ready, I hope. Hope you all enjoyed that run. That was kind of sick. You may never see 14 BC again.